some people criticize Hinduism because they say some of your gods and goddesses, they look horrific. They're frightening. They're like horror stories. What are you doing? This is, they should look nice and magnanimous and sweet. And some of the gods and goddesses look quite horrendous. Let me tidy up. For example, if you see the image of Durga, Mother Goddess, she appears very fierce, holding weapons, sitting on a lion or a tiger, and holding so many different weapons. Now, you see, this is not very kind of sweet image of God or goddess. The idea was this: we are trying to depict the idea of spirituality as, if you like, personified as something that is here to fight the evil, if you like, fight the evil doers. So you could not never depict a mother goddess holding lotus saying, "Hello, I'm going to sort out the evil guys." She must appear fierce. So that is the image of Durga. But the story doesn't stop there. The image that worries a lot of Westerners is the image of Kali. They say, "Mr. Lakhani, okay, you are the gods and goddesses, even with animal features, we can accept, saying that you are respecting the animal kingdom, and these animal features got intertwined in the storytelling. That's why some of the gods and goddesses may have animal features, like Hanuman or Ganesh. But what about Kali? They say, this is terrible. Here is a woman with her tongue sticking out, wearing a garland of skulls." And you see, Indiana Jones, they love to make, take this to, this is the Hinduism. Look, what is going on here? Let me show you. First of all, the word Kali is derived from the Sanskrit root Kala. Kal means time. And the Indians have recognized that in order for us to get a good perspective on life, you must take death into consideration. Because when you take it to death into consideration, life gets a perspective. And Kali represents Kala, death. Everything in this universe, the individuals, societies, civilizations, empires, everything is rushing toward destruction. Everything is going toward destruction. And who is the destroyer? Not some external force. Time is the destroyer, the old destroyer. So the word Kali says, remember, chaps, however grand may be your civilization, your society, your individuality, it is all at the mercy of Kala, time. And Kali or Kal will slowly disintegrate everything, society, civilization, individuals. And the reason why they put the garland of skull around this mother goddess is simply to suggest to you, look, you may think I'm looking so pretty in the mirror, etc. That's me. In reality, in no time you'll be looking like that, a skull. So it is putting you into, giving you a very blatant image of what is the future, what is the destination of whole of this creation, the whole of this, even the whole of this, galaxies. Everything at some stage has to be crunched up, it can disintegrate everything, whole of this creation. So the only way you can depict the idea of destruction of everything in time is to produce a very potent image, which is not going to be soft and sweet, but going to look very harsh. And that is why Kali is sometimes shown as naked. Naked means it is naked truth. Because we like to say, death, we try and hide it. Somebody passes away, you throw flowers on the carrion, on the body, and hide the actual feature of death. It is so morbid, you don't even face up to it. Kali doesn't allow you to do that. He says you face up to it. Death is the natural destination for everything. And Kali represents time, which will be the old destroyer. That is why the image is fierce. It can never be gentle. So this is, if you like, putting philosophy, personifying philosophy, the most harsh aspect of philosophy. Watch it, chaps. All of this creation is bound to end up in destruction. It's not a morbid, it's just a recognizing, putting life into perspective. And if it tells you, look, life is so precious. If you look, you're going to end up like that skull. Go on, do something in this life. Make something out of this life. So it prompts you, it gives perspective to life. That is why the image of Kali is so potent. People don't realize it. But this is the image of the idea that, face up to facts. And then the facts are very naked, very dramatic and frightful, but so be it, face up to it, because it will put life into perspective.